Hi guys, it's Marcus Hustle here. I help people start an online business so you can become a top G of your family, earn some money, and actually look after your loved ones, buy your mum some flowers and some chocolates. If you want to join our free coaching group, it's the first link in description. We've got over 22,000 members right now, completely free to join. First link in description. I'll see you on there. So in today's video, I really wanted to talk about your circle. And what I mean by your circle is the friends and people that you hang around with. Just how important it is. Because for me, when I was starting out, I didn't really, I heard about the idea and the concept. It's like you're the sum average of like the 5 people that you hang around with all the time. But I never really implemented it. I never really took action on it in my life until the point that I did, and everything really changed. And I just really wanted to explain why this is so important and how it works, right? So I'm sure you probably have seen a guy called Andrew Tate or Cobra Tate, right, on online. The reason why I'm making this video is because I remember a podcast he made, and he was speaking about this as well, right? And it's just so true, and it only resonated with me once he said it, for me to realize, like, wait a minute, I've actually been actively doing it, and I've changed my circle only as of like the last 2 years, and yeah, all of a sudden my business has gone like this, right? And the example that Andrew Tate gives is, let's just say, imagine you wanted to start an ice cream business or whatever, right? The idea that he gives is, let's just say you hang around with 5 friends. All of these 5 friends, all they do is like they run a business about ice cream. That's all they do. And let's just say you're just hanging around with them constantly for years on years or months on months. And whenever you go to a bar or a drink or catch up with them, go dinner, whatever, just hang out with them, constantly in the conversation, they're going to be talking about ice cream. And like Andrew says, is like they're going to be talking about how you can ship it, where you can get it, how to sell it, how to market it, how to make it, the taste, the flavor, etc. Constantly going to be talking about ice cream, right? This is just as an example. So don't you think, if you were to hang around with 5 people who are constantly talking about ice cream and their business for years on years, don't you think you'd know a lot about how to build an ice cream business, even if you didn't want to in the first place, right? You'd know a lot about it, right? So it's the same thing with this. Like, for example, at the beginning of the intro, as I mentioned, we have that free community, which please join. There's over 22,000 people, and it's just specifically about an online marketing agency, how to start one, how to scale it and get clients, right? Every single day in there, we're talking about marketing agencies, right? And business and how to make money. So don't you think if you were to hang around with people like that and constantly online speak to people like this every single day, compared to your friends from school who might not be interested in this, don't you think you'd learn a lot quicker and faster? So I think this is a really important, valuable tip that a lot of people don't actually take action on. If you constantly hang around with your friends from school, which is great, don't get me wrong, I'm still friends with my friends from school, but they are not into what I'm into, like in terms of business, right? They don't have the same vision, they don't have the same goals, the ambition, etc. So therefore, for me to hang around with them 24/7, it's actually, I'm doing myself a disservice. Nothing against the actual people themselves, they're awesome people, they're still some of my best friends, but it wouldn't make sense for me to hang around with them 24/7, because we just wouldn't have the conversations that we would with my other friends who are constantly talking about business, into making money, and that's all they want to talk about. It's little things like when you're just chilling, when you're just watching a movie or something, or when you go for dinner or go for a cigar or something, just chilling, and you just naturally want to have conversations about money and business and how to make more money and traveling, and I want this car, I want this luxury thing, and etc. You as a person, you get a different mindset, right? You actually grow as a person as well. Whereas again, like I said, if you just sit at home and you're smoking weed with your friends or whoever, and you're just doing nothing like productive for your business, well, how is that gonna grow you as a business owner and as a person? It's not really, right? So all of that being said, I just really quickly wanted to introduce one of my best friends, Andre, who's actually our sales rep and our sales coach at the Ad Academy. So if you're watching this and you ever book a call with us to actually potentially join the Ad Academy, you'll most likely be speaking to Andre or myself. And so I just really quickly wanted to introduce Andre, because all of this kind of thing that I'm talking about right here about, being around people who have the same vision as you, this is exactly Andre, right? So Andre, actually, I met him at a door-to-door job. Me and him were both doing about 5-6 years ago. We're both dead broke, so fucking broke when we first met each other, right? And the door-to-door job was the first sales job that we're both in. It taught us so many skills about sales, about communication, tonality, body language, objection handling, etc., and money and finances and business in general. And since we met, we both had the same ambition, the same vision. We didn't want this shitty little door-to-door job. We always thought about the bigger picture. Where do we actually want to take this? So straight away, me and him just clicked. I'm sure if you guys haven't met somebody like that just yet, trust me, if you just connect with people, so join a free group, join our Ad Academy. The Ad Academy, we have about 60, 70 members right now, like paying members. The Ad Academy is not obviously free, so there is an upfront fee. But as you can imagine, people that pay to join the Ad Academy, right? Like I said, it's around £10,000 to join join the academy. Don't you think that these people are the higher level people than somebody who's, you know, just trying to figure this out by themselves and they're still smoking weed and etc, etc? No, like the group that we have right now is just insane. Everybody's in there making money, setting appointments, growing their business, traveling the world. One of our students literally just moved out and got into his own apartment within, I think, like 3-4 months of joining the academy. So don't you think if you were to join a program like the academy, or any program for that matter, and you're in now this close-knit circle with people around the world who have the same vision of you, the same ambitions as you would grow as a person and etc, right? So for example, with Andre, when we both started, like I said, we were both completely broke. We started a marketing agency. He was actually technically one of my first students. I didn't look at it that way, obviously. He was just my friend, so I was just teaching him and giving him advice. But yeah, he started his own marketing agency. He scaled it to a point where he was able to travel the world. We went to Tenerife together. We lived in Spain for like 4 months. He then went to Mexico. We're in the UK now. We went to Albania. We're gonna go to Italy. So we're traveling the world. He's able to do the things that he wants. He helps his mum. He's able to buy her gifts. He sends her money all the time. And all of this just because we had the same vision and we constantly spoke to each other every single day. And we spoke nothing about like anything but business, right? We literally just spoke about business, money. How can we make more money? How can we get out of this shitty situation that we're in, right? So I'm urging you, please, you need to change your circle if you haven't already, okay? It's one of those things that like you don't want to naturally because, oh, what if I lose my friends? What if they turn on me? What if like they say some bad things about me? Yes, it's gonna happen. It's definitely gonna happen. People are gonna be like, oh, fuck this guy or girl. But it's not a personal thing. If they don't get it, fuck them, right? But your true friends, they should understand, okay, he or she has bigger visions now. They have this goal that they're actually thriving for, and I'm just gonna support them no matter what. That's your true friends, right? If people don't get that, like I said, just fuck them. They weren't ever wanting to see you succeed anyway. How are people like that gonna help you get to your goals anyway? All of this being said, what I need you to do is have a close look and just be completely bluntly honest with yourself. The circle that you hang around with yourself with, the people that you hang around with, are they actually helping you or they're not helping you? Do they always ask to go out and get drunk and go party? Or do they want to talk about business and make sure and motivate you and level up, right, on all aspects of life? Do the people that you hang around with, do they like to go gym and exercise and be healthy and be a good, healthy person? Do the people that you hang around with, do they constantly just want to play Xbox and PlayStation and watch Netflix? Or are they ambitious and they want to do something? Even if this circle, by the way, just a little context as well, your circle, they don't have to be very successful people. My circle wasn't. Look at Andre. Andre was not successful, neither was I when we first started like talking about business, etc, right? They just need to have that vision. They just need to be fucking driven, right? Because all it takes is consistency and ambition and hard work. If you have these 3 fucking key things in a person, trust me, that's your ride or die. Just stick with them. Talk to each other every single day. Keep each other accountable, right? And you will succeed. And in the academy, every single person in the academy is like this. And if they're not, we genuinely kick them out. If you come to me and you're like, oh, I've got a headache and I didn't really want to work and this happened and that happened, I had this excuse and, oh, look at me. No, you're leaving, right? We don't want people like that around us because, again, that's just not the circle that we want to be around, right? People like that are not helping us get to that next level, okay? We need everybody who's ambitious and driven, right? And hardworking. All that being said, I just want you guys to take action and think about who are your, people that you hang around with. Are they helping you? Are they not? Are you in a good environment or a negative environment? Maybe move out of your house, right? If you can, move into a different area, get new friends, but essentially like where you have to change, like a dramatic change, I guess, right? But it needs to happen because if you carry on doing the same thing, you're gonna get the same results, which obviously isn't working. That being said, have a look at your close friends. If you think that you could do with a better circle, definitely reach out to us, join the Academy, and let's help you start signing your first couple clients and scaling your marketing agency. Other than that, hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Check out the other videos around here, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.